Okay everyone, I wanted to take some time while I'm here on a solo backpacking trip. First one for 2025. Last time I did a solo, I think, was in 2023. Not because I didn't want to. Just last year in 2024, my brother got into backpacking and we went on a lot of trips, and I took Hannah and friends and such, so it was a great year. But solo is really an amazing opportunity to experience nature in a way that with somebody else you don't quite get to. What I mean by that is you get to connect kind of more with nature, and I don't mean this in any sort of hippie way. It's just it is what it is. It's hard to explain. But with that come many questions or fears or concerns to people saying, hey, I want to go into the backcountry, but I just don't know if I can do it solo. And that's very valid. You don't want to go out unless you are comfortable, prepared, and willing to take that little leap of faith. I am not encouraging anyone to do it solo for the first time unless they are very confident, have experience in Mother Nature, in the wilderness, and know the area that they're going and have a good understanding of it. But if it's your first time ever going into nature and you decide to go solo, more power to you, but please be prepared and be safe. So, I have 5 tips that I have used from my first solo backpack, which I posted here on the channel, and to here. So, back in 2019 was my first solo backpacking trip, and I'll put a card up in the video right here. So my first tip is go somewhere you're comfortable with. If you've been backpacking, go somewhere that you know what the conditions are, you know what the water source is like, you know where the camp spots are. That way you don't have to worry about that. You can just go, enjoy it, and just focus on the experience and not, oh, I'm hiking, I don't know the trail, I don't know how hard it is, I don't know where I'm going to find a camp spot, etc. Tip number 2, be prepared. With the basics, but also be prepared to be comfortable. Take more gear to make your experience comfortable. Whether that's an extra sleeping bag, maybe a little blanket, more water, some treats, more clothing, whatever that is, pepper spray, a firearm. There are a lot of things that you can do to be prepared to go solo. You don't want to skimp out and have to worry about, oh, am I going to stay warm? Is it going to rain? Do I have enough food? You don't want to worry about that. Take a little extra gear. Tip number 3, notify others where you're going to go. That should probably be tip number 1. But that is survival basics backpacking 101, so we're not going to go into that. Make sure you notify someone or have means of communication. For me, I have the Garmin inReach. This has really transformed the way that I go out into the backcountry. It has given me a lot of confidence because I know one push of a button, I can call in emergency services. I can send a text to my wife, my friends, my family, whoever it is, and they always know where I'm at. And I always keep this on my person, no matter what. Whether I'm solo, with someone else, whatever. This always goes with me. So make sure you have a plan. Make sure, at minimum, you tell someone where you're going to be, what time you'll be home, and at what point they should call emergency services. Tip number 4 is don't forget to relax. There's a lot of things in nature that scare human beings because we've been softened in society. I was very scared the first time. I hardly didn't even sleep, to be honest with you, because I was so wound up that I thought something was out in the tent. And statistically, the wilderness is very safe as long as you are smart about it. I've done things to help make my experience better. For example, I carry a firearm. That's not for everyone, but that is an option that you have. That's given me confidence. My Garmin inReach has, but I have to tell myself, statistically, there are not that many accidents with animals if the person is doing what they're supposed to. Making noise, putting their food away, sleeping in a good area, not on a game path. I've had only run-ins with deer and moose. And so nature is very, very beautiful. But you have to remember just to relax and everything's going to be okay. And more often than not, your mind wanders and goes to freaky places because we always hear of the bad things in the world. And so we're kind of trained for that. Whereas before, Indians and the primitive people which we descended from, this is where they came from. This is their home. And they lived here and quite honestly had more rugged situations or more rugged conditions than we do. So don't forget to relax and enjoy the experience. Take some deep breaths. Number 5. Take something that'll get your mind relaxed and calm down. For me, that's listening to music around the campfire to help decompress from a busy week at work or whatever is happening at life. Sitting in nature, listening to music very respectfully. You do not want to be blasting it, or if you're around others, making it so loud that they can't enjoy it. I don't appreciate people that come into nature and blast music and make it like a rave. That is not what nature's about. So you can do podcasts, books, music. I have some movies that I watch in the tent to help me just unwind and decompress. But take something that you enjoy, drawing, writing, whatever it may be. Bring something to help take your mind off it and make that experience way better. Okay, everyone, those are my 5 tips on going backpacking solo for your first time, or even if it's your 20th time. These things help me to create memories in the backcountry that I'll have forever, and that make me appreciate nature that much more. If you guys liked this video and want more, please stick around. If you would like, hit that like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. But if not, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.